Hi, gentlemen. It's me, Mrs.Schuette, and I'm here to tell you a story called Hector's Big Problem. This is an ESL story. It's an American story about digraphs. A digraph is when two English letters get together and change the sound. These are sounds that aren't natural to Spanish speakers, and they're ones that you have to practice. So let's practice together with this fun little story. This is Hector. Hector. I said that correctly in English. I know in Spanish you would say Hector, but in English we say Hector. Hector. And Hector has a problem. Hector has a big problem. Now, in English, not only does H say but anytime an R gets by a vowel, it says like dollar, doctor. I know you would pronounce this word dolor, doctor, but we say dollar, doctor, Hector. And this is a problem. Let's keep reading. With Juna, we're going to practice here how to say the sound. You have no sound in your language like this. When you see this letter H, the letter H is completely silent. But in English, it has a very definite sound. It comes from the back of our throat. Some people say it sounds like your J, but not really. It's really totally different. No sound in your language like this says You see, all the air is coming from the back of your throat. There's nothing in your mouth at all. It just takes practice to be able to say this sound. Thank you, Juna. This is Hector. Hector has a problem. Hector has a big problem. I'm reading this over and over again throughout the story because if you're a beginning reader, it's good to read it again and again. The more you read it, the easier it will be to say. Hector has not one, not two, not three, but four. Hector has four girlfriends. Oh, he has four girlfriends. Oh, that's a problem. Hector has a problem. Would you like Hector's problem? Now, the first sentence ends in a period. It just tells us something. Hector has a problem. The second sentence ends in a question mark, so our voice goes up as we read it. Would you like Hector's problem? It's a question. Now, this is an apostrophe S. An apostrophe S shows that this Hector's problem, the problem belongs to Hector. It's Hector's problem. Anytime you see an apostrophe S, the next thing belongs to them. Let's keep going. Here we go. Hector's first girlfriend. Her name is S. When we see this letter, we say S. And this is Hector's first girlfriend. Oh, she's muy bonita. Oh, how can this be a problem? But when S gets with H, it doesn't say s. It changes the sound from s to sh. Sh. And when she talks to Hector, she says, your shirt is dirty. Change your shirt. Or you need a shower. You smell. You need a shower. Or worse, she says, shave off your mustache. Oh, you need to shave. Don't kiss me until you shave. Or worst of all, she says, leave me alone. This is the sound we make in English when we want to say silencio. Leave me alone. Shh. I know in Spanish you say yeah, yeah, yeah. But in English you say shh. Ah, very big problem. Here's Juna. Juna is going to show us how the air continues to flow through her mouth. See, the air is not cut off. It continues to flow through. Shh. Through above her tongue and through her teeth and her lips. Shh. Much different than Hector's other girlfriend, whose name is Ch. We'll hear about her next. Hector has a problem. Hector has a big problem. Would you like Hector's problem? Again, there's the question. There's the statement. Would you like his problem? Maybe you might like his problem. Hector's second girlfriend's name is C. C. C, when you see it by yourself, it either says S or K, but not Hector's girlfriend. Every time she sees Hector, she says choo, 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 choo. Because when C gets beside H, they change the sound and say ch, like she's sneezing. Maybe she has allergies. She's allergic to Hector. Oh, and Hector, every time he's with her, oh, she just goes ch, 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 always sneezing. Hector knows this sound and hates it. Have you ever had a girlfriend who has allergies and runny noses? Oh, hard to kiss her when she has a runny nose. Oh, it's a problem. Here's Juna, and Juna is going to show you the difference of sh and ch. You're going to see that it cuts off here in her mouth. Ch, ch, ch. And you have this sound. You don't have sh, and you don't have h, but you do have this one, ch. And sometimes you confuse this sound ch with sh. We say, where are my shoes? And you say, where are my shoes? You have to let that sh go up through. SH flows, CH cuts off. One more time, Juna. Sh. Here's Hector. Hector has a problem. Hector has a big, big problem. Would you like Hector's problem? Hector's third girlfriend's name is W. It says w, w. Gentlemen, also, there's very few words in your language that start with a W. But if you look in our dictionary, we have pages and pages and pages of words that start with w. And here's Hector's girlfriend. She's very happy. And she's a very pretty girl, but she talks and she talks and she talks. And every time W gets with Hector, you can't hear Hector at all. It doesn't say waha. No, it just says wah, as in, where have you been? And she says, what have you been doing? And when are you going to take me on a date? And why haven't you been answering your phone when I call you? All of our English question words start with a WH. Wah, wah. Now, sometimes when Hector gets with W, he gets jealous because she's always so happy. And he thinks she's been with other men and says, who have you been with? Now, sometimes when W is with H, you can only hear Hector. Who? So, but most of the time when W is with H, you hear it, wah. Let's have Juna help us. Now, I tell my men in class, Juna doesn't have very good lips. You can't really see her lips move very well. And really, to make the W sound, the best way is to think of making kiss lips. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Putting your lips out, you're going to see Juna make it now.
Wah. Wah.
Thank you, Juna. It comes from the back of your throat. Wah. And it comes through your lips in like a kiss formation of your lips. Wah. Again, it's a sound you don't have or use very little. It almost sounds a little bit like one, wah, wah, your J. A little bit more like J than the H. So, it just takes practice. Hector has a problem. Hector has a big, big, big problem. Would you like Hector's problem? Hector's fourth girlfriend name is T. There she is. Oh, but she has her tongue sticking out. And every time T sees H, Hector, every time she sticks out her tongue at him because she's mad. She found out he has 3 other girlfriends. And every time in English we say this sound, it is not a sound you say in Spanish. You have to stick your tongue out through your teeth. You say, and when T sees Hector, she says, who do you think I am? What kind of girl do you think I am? Think is pensar. Who do you think? My tongue is between my teeth when I say think. Many times when I hear Spanish speakers say this word, they say tink. It's not, it's. And she says, puts down her thumb when she sees him and says, oh, 3 other girlfriends, thumb. And she says, you can't treat me like this. My tongue is still between my teeth, but there's a little vibration. This. Very common English word, eso. And here's another word, that. Again, my tongue is between my teeth, but it kind of vibrates. Can you see how this is a big problem for Hector? He can't even say the sound. And here's Juna again. This one's a little bit longer because Juna is showing you exactly how you push the air through your mouth, kind of like a water hose. And you can see Juna's tongue is through her teeth.
The TH sound between the teeth. Thinking. Airflow. The thumb narrows the water flow, like the tongue and teeth narrow the airflow.
Thank you, Juna. That really helps. Again, gentlemen, I know there is not a sound in your language like this, so it just takes practice. And as you watch this all week, I hope you're practicing with Juna and with me as we're saying the words. Oh, Hector has a problem. Hector has a big, 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 4 bigs, problem. Would you like Hector's problem? Maybe you would. Here's Hector. Hector goes to his home. That's Hector's home. And he just eats some ham. Ham. Do you hear the sound ham? And decides to be happy all alone. Todo solo. No girlfriends. Hector has no problems now because Hector has no girlfriends. He has no problems because he has no girlfriends. Here's some more words to help us read. Hector has a girlfriend. You've probably learned this word by now. Girlfriend. Home, ham. We often say, be happy, be happy. We talked about the difference of no and not. We have not, we have no problems, or that is not a problem. We would add a word here before we say not. And we should practice here. This is shh, not it's shh. Remember, she was very pretty. Muy bonita. But she said, change your shirt. And you need a shower. Or you need to shave your face. Or shh, leave me alone. Then we had ch, not k. No, it's ch. And you have this sound in your language. Here's some words. Church. It's on both sides. Church. Good word to practice. Cheese. Cheese. Cherries. Chest. This is the ch sound. And then we had wah, wah. You really push the air from the back of your throat through like kiss lips. Wah. Where have you been? ¿Dónde? What, ¿qué have you been doing? When? ¿Cuándo? And why? Why? ¿Por qué? All of our question words start with WH. And then who? Who? ¿Quién? Who is the only one that you don't hear the W. But most of the time when W is with H, you hear only the W sound. And the last one, probably the hardest one, you have to stick your tongue through your teeth to be able to say it. I know it sounds so crazy when you're doing it and you've never done it before, but if you just practice, you'll get it. Think, not tink, think. And thumb, grande dedo, thumb, and this, and that. Those are all good words. These sounds just take practice. Now, this is one of my favorite songs. It's called You Make Me Smile. And when you're hearing a song, it's easy to learn English. And I like this song because you make me happy, because you are trying to learn English. Even if it seems hard, putting your tongue through your teeth, sticking your tongue out. Sounds crazy, but you make me smile because you're trying. I hope you enjoy this video.
You're better than the best. I'm lucky just to linger in your light. Cooler than the flip side of my pillow. That's right. Completely unaware. Nothing can compare to where you send me. Lets me know that it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. In the moments when my good times start to fade, you make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Even when you're gone, somehow you come along just like a flower poking through the sidewalk crack. And just like that, you steal away the rain. And just like that, you make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Don't know how I live without you, 'cause every time that I get around you, I see the best of me inside your eyes. You make me smile. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. You make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Oh, you make me smile. Oh, you make me smile.
Oh, yes, you make me smile. And do you know that smiling is wellness? So when you're smiling, you're practicing good wellness. Well, smiling makes you well not only on the outside, but it makes you well on the inside. So you got to keep smiling, guys, and keep learning, because the more you learn, the better you feel about the whole world. And guys, we're coming back. Education will be back. We're just doing this for the meantime till we can get in there. And you have to practice these sounds. If you don't, it just takes practice. And it takes smiling. So smile. And you have lots of reasons. It makes you look better. It changes your mood. It's contagious. And it takes away your stress. It lowers your blood pressure. It makes you look young. It helps you to stay positive. So just smile.